feel like we all wish we had a time machine where we can go back in time and talk to our younger selves and try to tell them things that we should have avoided. Definitely wasted my money on a lot of foolishness, but in today's video, we're going to talk about 6 money traps that you should avoid in your early 20s. As a teenager, I think you should just avoid them in general. What's up? I'm Brandon Young. On this channel, I teach you how to make, save, and invest money. So if you're new here, consider subscribing and don't forget to hit that bell so you don't miss a beat. First money trap that we have on this list is buying an expensive car that is out of your range. I know a lot of us, we want to drip, we want to show off, we want to have a nice car, but if it's not in your price range, do not buy it. Yes, it will make you look prosperous and rich, but on the back end, when your wallet is hurting, you can't pay, or it's a lot of money to be paying on a daily basis. Is it really worth it? Really? Is it worth it? As long as the car can get you from A to B and it doesn't look completely raggedy, it should be fine. You don't have to go out of your price range to go ahead and get something that you can't afford. Second money trap is buying a home that is too expensive. Now, honestly, this is a purchase that's usually done through like the later 20s, early 30s, so I don't see a lot of people buying homes. But if you're gonna buy a home, be sure that you can afford it. Same thing like the car, a lot of people are more worried about keeping up with the Joneses, and they're not really worried about if they can actually afford the house if it's not out of their price range. So just make sure that you can afford it, and you can always house hack, where you can make sure that your tenants are being able to pay most of your mortgage so you aren't carrying the blunt force of the mortgage payments. Third money trap is spending too much on going out. We all want to have fun, we want to go out sometimes, but be sure that you aren't spending loads of money every single time that you go out. I know personally, I would find myself going out and spending hundreds of dollars at the bar, or spending hundreds of dollars at restaurants or eating out. So be sure to have a budget in place where you know exactly how much you're gonna spend for a given month, and you stay true to that budget, that you're not spending more than that. Fourth money trap is having a expensive significant other or expensive friends. Your significant other or your friends can make or break you. If there are people that are always trying to go out, always trying to spend money, they're not with your plan of trying to save money or not trying to go out as much, you gotta probably really evaluate that friendship or that relationship. I've seen people that go ahead, they take out credit cards, they try to spend all this money to make their significant other happy, no matter how much it bankrupts them. Don't be that person. If that person doesn't understand your type of thinking or doesn't understand your financial plan where you're trying to save money and not go out as much, you have to really think about that relationship and whether you should be friends or be with that person. Fifth money trap is racking up credit card debt. I find when it comes to credit cards, people think it's a free-for-all, that you can spend this money and not pay it back or pay back the minimum payment, and lo and behold, you are in credit card debt. Listen, credit cards are a tool and they should be used responsibly. Use credit cards only if you have that money saved up in your checking account that you can pay off the balance. That's the only time I really use the maximum amount of money, if I know I'm able to pay it back. Don't use credit card money that you don't necessarily have the funds to pay it back, or you're going to have to pay it back over a long course or period of time, because this is going to lower your credit score when you're not paying it on time, or you're doing these low payments and you get into credit card debt. And it's also going to put you in a pickle, because you're going to always have to come out of pocket. All your money that you're saving up is going to have to go towards paying off this debt. It's just a headache. Just make sure that you're using your credit cards responsibly. The last money trap is not investing. You have to realize that one of the most important commodities in this life is time. And the earlier that you start to invest is the earlier that you can see these profits grow, the earlier that you can see this money grow. The issue is a lot of people don't start investing until later in life, till their 30s or 40s. Now, people can pretty much invest the same amount starting at 30 that they would at maybe 20. The person that starts at 20 is gonna have the head start because they're younger, they've started investing a little earlier. The person who's 30, it's cool that you started to invest, but your money over time is gonna grow more the earlier that you invest. So start investing now. I see too much people spending their paychecks on clothes and shoes and all this, it's all good and dandy to do that, but make sure you're investing as well. Are there any money traps that you would add to this list? Let me know in the comments section below. Watch this video, go subscribe there. I'm Brandon Young. I'll see you in my next video. Peace.